Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's class. We shall be talking about a heat exchanger. This is a typical example of an heat exchanger. And an heat exchanger is it's a pressure vessel. We find them in the refineries and chemical industry, various industries. For example, an heat exchanger is a device that transfers heat between two fluids without them directly coming together or coming or mixing together with each other. As you can take a look at this equipment, this is a typical example of an heat exchanger. This is the nameplate. I've taught you some things about nameplates, but keep following me. I will teach you more about the nameplate of an heat exchanger. Through the aid of this nameplate, you can perform an hydro test on the heat exchanger, and with the aid of this nameplate, you can know the test pressure and your design pressure using the ASME section 8 division 1 code. This heat exchanger, you can see the product hot steam comes into this heat exchanger from here. This is the shell. This is the shell head, and this is the floating head. So the product, the hot steam, comes in and goes like this and comes out through through here. The product that comes in through the shell goes in through the shell head, goes into the tube and goes out cooler. It must have been cooled. Hot steam goes in and goes like this and comes out. As you can see, this is the movement of hot steam inside. It goes out, it goes in and comes out from the top side. And this one is the shell. This is the shell. For example, a hot water is already inside here, and while an hydrocarbon will come into the shell, it goes into the shell, and before the hot hydrocarbon passes through the shell and comes out through the olet, this branch here, it must have been broken down. It must have been broken down. The viscosity of the hydrocarbon must have reduced for further processing. This is an example of it. The hot steam, goes in and passes through the tubes and comes out, goes back to the plant to recirculate, to come back. While the hydrocarbon, the product, comes in, passes through, and comes out through this place. This is a typical example of the heat exchanger, the movement. As you can see, the product goes in like this and goes round and turn to comes out through the tube outlet. This is the outlet. This is the inlet from the tube side, which is tube inflow. This is the tube inflow, and this is the shell. This is the shell inlet. It comes in from the shell and goes out. This is the product, the hydrocarbons. These are this is the shell. We call this bundle. These are the tube bundles. These are baffle plates, which is being used to hold it. And this is the floating head. This is the floating head cover. If you take a look at this is the shell cover. This is the shell cover. This is the shell head. That's where you access the tube. And this is the floating head. If you take a look at this is when this is open. This is what you get. This is what you get. and you can see the product will come in from this place. The product comes in and it comes in from here, which is this is what you are seeing. There's an hole here, pipe. It goes in and comes out through this place after it has traveled round. By when it goes in from here, it is cold, it is hot, very hot steam, and comes out cooler, while the product, the hydrocarbon, comes in cool and comes out hotter. It has been broken into various constituents. And the heat exchanger is a very valuable vessel in the refinery, and you, as a mechanical QAQC or a QAQC engineer, you are supposed to know how it works. And this is the nameplate. You can see, if you take a look at this side of the nameplate, you can see on my next page I'm going to explain more about the nameplate for you.